Good morning, folks. Good to be with you this week. It really does look like we're going to get a little bit of spring this weekend. Now, I suppose we shouldn't count on that because it still is springtime in Idaho. I don't know how many of you saw I posted last week a weather forecast that talked about the things that were going to happen this week, and it talked about warm weather and snow and rain. My favorite part was when it said Friday they expected the high to be 80 with a possibility of snow. I think that pretty much wraps up what we get in springtime in Idaho. But it looks to me like we're going to be in the 70s this weekend, so it'll be a great opportunity to get out and get some yard work going or just get out and have a good time. One of the things that you ought to be aware of is the environmental fair will be taking place over at Caldwell Park, and I would encourage everybody to come and participate with that. Come and see some of the things that are happening there. Just a couple of things I wanted to remind you of. I've talked to you about them before, but I think it's important that you put these on your schedule because they're coming up quickly. The branch chipping is well underway, and that will be done on Tuesdays in April and May. So again, if you'd like to participate with this free experience where we come around and chip some branches for you, make sure and call into the office and get scheduled so we can get that done for you. It's important for us to remember we are in election season. We're just about 3.5 weeks away from our primary elections, and I certainly encourage everybody to truly study the issues, study those folks who are running. They're people who are going to represent us at the state level and at the national level even. We are going to elect a governor, and I think that it's important that we recognize that. Most people, I think, know that Butch Otter is not going to run again, so we're going to have a new governor. And there's a lot of people who are running for those offices, as well as others. So I just encourage everybody to make sure and get yourself informed and vote. Early voting is happening now, and then the election will actually be held on the 15th of May. We got a lot of street work going on in the city right now. The street right in front of my own home has been torn up. It's very difficult, but boy, are we anxious and looking forward to the brand new product that we're going to have. It's neat to watch the things that are happening in the communities where this happens. A lot of upgrades that people are doing themselves as they see the upgrade that the city's investing into their community. And folks, as you have challenge and problems, make sure and let us know where they are, because we know that there are areas of the city that need some attention, and we're grateful for those who we have in our organization that take care of those needs, but many times we really do rely upon you to let us know where we have needs. So let us know, and we'll do the very best we can to see that things are taken care of. I think in general, I just wanted to give a real general thanks to this community. This has been a wonderful several months here in the city offices. We have had a lot of things going on, and I just want you to know it's been amazing to me how many people have been in my office to talk about the good things they see happening and being part of that, and I'm so grateful to see that. We've got some wonderful growth potential coming in our community in the near future. And we recognize that we need to be prepared for that. We need to make sure that that growth happens in an orderly fashion, that it happens in a way that can truly be a benefit to all in this community. Make sure you get involved in these processes. We've got so many things that will be going on over the next 3 and 4 years that are really going to be important for you to keep up on, and as you have the opportunity, make sure and participate fully. But I just wanted to give a general thanks and shout out to this community for the good things that I see going on. I think one of the things that's absolutely amazing to me is I try to get throughout the community on a pretty regular basis, and particularly now as the spring is here and the weather's changing. It's amazing as I see the people who are out not just taking care of their own needs, but making sure that those around them, particularly those who are in need, some of our elderly and others, are taken care of. So just what a wonderful community to live in. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to associate with each of you. Have a great week, and next week we'll start hearing from some of our departments and maybe hear a little from them as to the things that they have going on and get to know them just a little bit better. So we'll talk to you again. Thanks.